Oh yeah, looks beautiful, doesn't it? You guys aren't going to believe this, because if you watch in order, I film in order, I publish in order. And what's on order this morning? Snow. And really cold. Yeah, crazy, right? So, we're just going to get out for a short bit today. We're not going to be doing much of else but walking around. So, let's go walk around. I'll tell you where we're at. So this is a place that I've driven by about 100 times. It's publicly accessible land, and you can see they logged up in here, I don't know, last couple of years. And there's supposed to be an old home site up in here. I've just never stopped and visited, but I figured now, where it's clear, wide open, freezing cold, it'd be cool to walk in, see if we can find the cellar, take a look around. I think I'm going backwards in time. What's funny, the ground is actually, it's kind of firm on top, but then it's mushy underneath, because we're in mud season, so it's, what a mix. 2 weeks ago it was 70 degrees. Anyways, welcome to New England in March. Alright, where would they have planted a house? Plenty of walls. We're inside a little square. The loggers essentially used the old entrance. I'm pretty sure that walking up in here, it's not a road that continues, because it's a pretty good sized mountain over there. So it was just essentially a driveway. Well, it gives you an idea of what it looked like a couple hundred years ago. Not flat by any means. Is that the cellar? Nope. Ah, nice walls. Wow, tight. And thick. Oh, I'm just following walls. Like I've told you guys before, sometimes when they log, it makes it more difficult to read the place. I mean, yeah, you can see all the walls, but everything's so rutted out now, you can't really read the ground. That looks like a good lift. Yeah, even from this far away, I could see a big chunk of split granite amongst the rocks. There it is. Wow. This was a big house. Yeah, so chimney stack. Actually, I'll show you for perspective. There, put you guys on the chimney stack and consider that you are 10 feet from the corner behind the camera. So here's the inner wall of the cellar. It's the classic L around the chimney. and then there's a shallow little basement type thing here. Cornered off over here. Oh, this is interesting. So as far as I just walked, chimney stack. Whoops, there's still another 20 feet this way. But here's one in probably every 100 that we find of these old cellars. The well is inside the house, as you can clearly see by the defined footprint. So no doubt this was a massive colonial home, like George's that we toured a few years ago. Big beautiful old house, and his actually had the indoor well as well. Very cool. And textbook style, the house is facing towards the south, into the sun. And so there's your house right over here. Small barn, woodshed type. I guess it could have been a carriage house. Maybe, I don't know, 40 by 40. And then looks like there's a cart path heading up on the hill, probably to back pastures. It's pretty obviously we're not farming crops over here, so raising livestock. Yeah, because it's just ever slight but evenly rolling hills. And then there's another corridor heading out into the property. And again, we're, right outside where the house stood. So there's the usual logic of it all, but wall. It's not a road, I can tell you that goes to swamp, but over in there is completely squared off. It could have been doing crops in there, maybe even for themselves. I mean, it's an acre, not very large, but big enough to grow some things and not too bad. Barrel bands. Iron. Guess we're not going to see too much surface stuff with a little bit of snow on top. So I was thinking I will put at the end of this video the tour of George's house in case you missed it. Just very cool to see one standing and what it's like indoors if you never have. But I'm sure it was very similar to this one. So, cool little visit. Oh, sorry, I'm walking sideways because of the wind. Whoa. Ouch. That really bites. All right. See you later, old home site.